What is the principle of anchoring? The principle of anchoring refers to the cognitive bias where individuals rely heavily on the first piece of information encountered, the anchor, when making decisions. It highlights the tendency to anchor subsequent judgments, estimates, or negotiations around the initial reference point, even if it's arbitrary or irrelevant. Anchoring can influence perceptions of value, pricing, and expectations, shaping subsequent decision-making processes. Anchors can be introduced deliberately by marketers to influence consumer perceptions and behaviors. Understanding anchoring dynamics reveals how initial impressions can significantly impact subsequent judgments and choices. Illustrative examples. A high-priced item displayed next to a moderately priced one makes the latter seem more affordable in comparison. Setting a higher initial price during negotiations influences the final agreed-upon price, even if it's lower than the anchor. Retailers use original or compare-at prices to create the perception of a bargain or discount, anchoring the perceived value of the product. Ways in which the principle can be used in marketing. Setting higher initial prices for products/services to anchor perceived value and justify subsequent discounts or promotions. Using reference points or benchmarks to frame pricing, emphasizing savings or value-added benefits. Presenting premium options alongside standard ones to anchor perceptions of quality and value. How a consumer may benefit from knowing this principle. Consumers can recognize and evaluate anchoring tactics used by marketers to make more informed purchasing decisions. They can avoid being unduly influenced by arbitrary reference points and assess product value based on their actual needs and preferences. Being aware of anchoring effects allows consumers to negotiate more effectively and resist pressure to accept unfavorable terms. How a marketer or seller may benefit from knowing this principle. Increased sales and profitability by strategically anchoring prices and perceptions of value to influence consumer behavior. Improved negotiation outcomes and customer satisfaction through the skillful use of anchoring techniques. Enhancing brand perception and competitiveness by framing products/services in a favorable light compared to competitors. Understanding and leveraging the principle of anchoring is crucial for marketers to shape consumer perceptions, influence decision-making, and drive sales effectively in competitive markets.